Tonight, an immigration judge is raising concerns about a Metro Atlanta barber's arrest.
He says his hands are tied with how to handle the question of bond. Caitlin Ross explaining for us tonight. A lot of folks following this, Caitlin.
Yeah, a lot of questions about this one, Jennifer. Rodney Taylor was one of the dozens of people arrested in Georgia in January. We're following his case to get a better understanding of the circumstances of these arrests. While Rodney was denied bond today, the judge said if it was up to only him, he would have granted it. This was a federal court hearing, so no cameras were allowed inside. But I was able to listen in virtually as Rodney appeared before an immigration judge, Andrew Hewitt, in a courtroom at the Stewart Detention Center. That's in Lumpkin, Georgia. Rodney has been living in Tucker for years after he was brought to the U.S. from Liberia when he was 2 to have both legs and part of his hand amputated because of a genetic condition. When he was 16, he pleaded guilty to felony burglary for entering a neighbor's house when she was not home. In 2010, the state parole board pardoned him for that crime. But in 2025, 30 years later, that's the case ICE agents are using to order his removal from the country now. After the immigration hearing today, the judge told the court he has serious concerns about the case and the 1997 conviction. He also says he was alarmed at how Rodney is being treated in the detention facility. But the judge said he found he does not have the legal authority to do anything about it. The Department of Homeland Security issued a final removal order based on that 1997 conviction. And according to the judge, DHS is acting like, quote, judge, jury, and executioner outside of the immigration court.
Shows you how complicated immigration law is. Somebody who's been pardoned by the state, been forgiven, moved on with his life. Now, decades later, ICE comes along and says, hey, we're going to arrest you and deport you to a country you don't know.
Rodney's deportation order has already been signed. His attorney has until May 2nd to appeal it. The judge said in the hearing if it were up to him, Rodney would be out on bond right now. But he feels like he is, quote, standing outside and yelling at clouds. We'll keep following this case to see what happens next, and you can see our full story diving into the background on 11alive.com.